Now, on top of my game, money come. So I read come.
This season, it's more than just talk. It's the culture, the chaos, the conversations that matter and the ones that don't. Welcome to Pure Vibes. From the hottest gossips lighting up your timeline to the realest takes on trending issues that have everybody talking, Pure Vibes brings it raw, real and unfiltered. Hosted by voices you can't ignore, with guests you never saw coming. Whether it's tea, truth or total madness, this is where vibes meet reality. Coming soon, only on Pram City TV. Don't just watch the vibes, feel them.
Okay, so hi guys, hello. Welcome to Pram City TV. My name is Awenya Dokwa and you are on Pure Vibes, where we just come together, have fun, talk about basically anything in general, you know, things happening in our communities, our thoughts on programs, just normal cruise, have fun, just group of young people just chilling. We are chilling and we are having fun. And I'm here with three amazing people. I have Harrison here, one CD, and Miss Bridget. Hello guys, welcome.
Thank you.
So how we are doing? How we are feeling? How's the Easter going?
Maybe Miss Bridget will tell us more about it because the ladies must start from the kitchen.
Okay, Miss Bridget, over to you.
Easter.
Yeah, I mean, how's your Easter? How was the whole Easter break, the celebration?
Normal. Nothing.
Any church? Any?
Yeah, I think I went to church yesterday.
Yesterday. So when Jesus died, you didn't go and cry?
I was quite busy.
You were busy? Oh! Jesus, take note. Okay. CD, how's yours?
Easter. Oh, there's no food, so I just the house. I am just home because they said from the kitchen, so the kitchen is even busy. And now
not you.
The kitchen is busy, so as for me, so I need to sleep now.
Okay.
For me, the Easter, I must say, I have seen a little bit of shifts in the Easter thing.
Okay.
Where normally when we go in Easter Friday, you see parents gathering their children. Let's all go for Easter convention. So then we all move to a place, and then the church. Then we go for picnic. That is on Monday.
Yeah.
Now, Charlie, nobody won't go there. Nobody won't join car. Nobody won't do things.
Because the generation ready.
Charlie, I swear.
They are spoiling them.
So it be normal vibe. It be normal. It's just there like any ordinary day for me. Yeah, nothing changed.
Okay, I think I'll.
But as for the Kwehu people there, Charlie, they pop for them.
Yeah, I think I would also say same. I mean, my Easter was basically just normal day in my house, sleeping, eating. Yeah. But anyway, so today we'll be talking about the TGMA nominations list that was released a couple of days ago. Okay, we'll be looking at the Artist of the Year category, and then we'll also talk a little about City's Pub, the burn, the reconstruction of the place, and just get our thoughts and takes on it. Okay, so we would start with TGMA. Okay, the list is out. We have King Paluta, we have Stone Boy, we have Team Eternity, we have the Bootman.
King
Promise. We have King Promise.
Tell me the Bootman.
We have King Promise. Who else am I missing? We have Joe Metal. And yeah, so what's your take? What's your take on the list they've brought out? And who do you think deserves it? Who do you think is taking it? Who do you think? I'll start with Miss Bridget because it looks like, ladies first.
Okay, so this year's TGME, who do I think? Okay, personally, I think King Paluta shouldn't be Artist of the Year.
Okay. Why?
Because I feel he's more like a new or upcoming artist, and then we have people who have been in the industry for a very long time and
We
are
have
doing
Kweku Smoke also there, so
yeah.
what about Kweku Smoke?
Well,
He and Kim Paluta, you think they're in the same boat?
well, is what I think.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
your opinion.
Yes. So I don't think he deserves Artist of the Year.
So who do you think deserves? Who are you rooting for?
Well, this year I'll say King Promise.
Can promise.
Yeah. Because of what happened last year. So
What
I'll
happened
say
last year?
I think people were like he was supposed to get an award for something and it was given to somebody else. Yeah, and then his fans kept on talking about it. It was all over the media here and
But
there.
aside that, you don't think his works should speak for him? You don't think his works should be enough instead of what happened last
King
year?
Promise is also doing a lot. He's working hard. His musics are good, and yeah, I feel he's hardworking,
Okay.
and he deserves an award this year. If not for anything, I think at least this year he should get the Artist of the Year. He deserves it.
Okay, so Can Promise, Miss Bridges is rooting for you. CD, who are you rooting for?
Can promise.
Yes, he
Oh,
deserves
wow.
it.
Actually, Stonewall is grandfather.
Okay.
Yes, Stonewall is a grandfather. Oh yeah, the truth. You need to say the truth.
Okay.
Because King Promise actually deserves to be the Artist of the Year.
Okay.
Black Sheriff, I don't think. Okay, Black Sheriff also deserves it, but I personally go for King Promise. I know
You
my
are rooting
reasons.
for
Yeah.
Can Promise. What are your reasons?
But I'm sure definitely Kweku Smoke will take it next year.
Next year. Okay.
I'll go for Kweku Smoke.
You
next
go
year.
for
But
Kweku
actually
Smoke
this year I'm
next
going
year.
for King Promise.
But then what if this year, is he really doing well? Do you
Kweku
think
Smoke.
he's going to be in there?
You know, if
in the list
if
next
you are
year?
part of the party people, you know what Kweku Smoke is doing actually.
Okay.
If you are part of the party people, you just go out and everywhere is Kweku Smoke, Kweku Smoke, Kweku Smoke.
Yeah,
That's
I heard
true.
he's
And
making
actually, the
waves.
Iron album wants to bring a challenge between Kweku Jesus and then, so you just need to compare the two. But you don't even go out and you be hearing bing bing. Why? There's Kweku Smoke, there's Iron Boy. Why are you going to?
Yeah,
You listen to
okay.
the 2 years, so actually, he really did well. He really did well with the 2 album. He really did well. And
Okay.
he
But then
deserved-
you think their time is next year, rather?
Yeah, I think his time is next year.
Okay,
But
so
actually,
King
King Promise
Promise-
really, the bootsman, your bootsman.
Okay, so
Yeah, he
Can
actually
Promise, we
deserves
are
it.
rooting for you. Harry?
Well, I think I will also go. I will not go with King Promise. Yes, I will not go with King Promise. I will go with Black Sheriff.
Black Shade.
Yes, another young, vibrant, energetic guy. He has put in the work. He has done so well. Listen, I know people are calling for the award to be given to King Promise. Yes, on the basis of he almost every year this guy has been part of this nomination
list, yeah.
of the list, and he has always been making it into the, and even to make it to the list is even an achievement. Okay, so I would off my hat to him. He has done pretty well. But I think, Charlie, the year under review we're talking about yesterday, and that was last year, 2024. Kim Promise, yes. When it comes to streams, Charlie, he did it. When it comes to shows, yes.
Can Promise, you mean, or Black Sheriff?
No, King Promise. I'm talking about King Promise. But then, you see, Black Sheriff. We are talking about Black Sheriff. The Sheriffa. The Konongo guy.
Yeah.
Charlie. The
Iron Boy.
Charlie, the Iron Boy. The Rise.
Okay.
You see, if you be young artist.
The fashionista,
I'm telling you, bro. Charlie,
Yeah,
if you see, giving it to Black Sheriff, what it does to the music industry, it's not just about the work that somebody puts in, but it gives other people the opportunity to. Okay, it gives other people the opportunity to also learn from these people and say, listen, when I also do, because where Black Sheriff is coming from and where he has gotten to,
You feel quite well.
the brand we are talking about, Charlie, wait, you see, you appreciate it. Anytime Black Sheriff cough, I'm telling you, it catches fire.
Yeah.
The streets is rooting. So Charlie, me somebody where I watch where the guy they come out, then where he reach. I think say the like the brofo would say the meteorite. The guy raised the rise be so super.
Where them boys?
You see?
Where them boys? Can't have meeting boys.
So Charlie, but apart from them, me I know they see the reason why Team Eternity for be on part of it. Yes, I know they see the reason.
Defe.
Just defe.
Is it because of only Defe?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
I
then
don't
you are
think
there.
they should be there.
They should be there exactly.
shouldn't be
So
there.
They shouldn't.
defe, I don't see why they are there, and then also I don't see why Joe Metal. Listen, Joe Metal, grandpa, man. If you understand, you be grandpa in the gospel industry, Charlie. If we say we won't
Want to
go,
be grandpa?
Stone Boy matter no one.
Then the great grandfather.
Yeah,
Great grandpa.
yeah.
Oh
Stone Boy.
yeah, actually, what I would say is that everybody be like, he's saying too much, but it's
Yeah, Stone Boy. I also think Stone Boy, Charlie. You too. Last year, Stone Boy, you had this award. Okay, so I believe if anyone gets it again, there will be more competition in the system.
But then, from what you're saying, you're making it look like, okay, if I win an award this year, next year, because I'm going to be in the category with other people, I don't deserve to win that award. Let's give it to someone else. Although I put in the work, let's give it to someone else because, okay, I've won it before. So then
No, you can win it 3 times, 4 times. Who cares?
1,000 times.
1,000 times.
It
Who
depends
cares?
on how you're working that year.
Yes, how you are working. Listen, what Stone Boy did in 2024, okay, and what King Promise did in 2024
Big difference.
is the difference is there.
very big.
Look at the go to Spotify.
Okay.
Check the stream outlets. Check the streams, and they speak volume. So between them, I would even choose King Promise over Stone Boy.
Okay.
Meanwhile, they all put in the work. But I'm saying, even if they are at par, because you had yours last year, this year it should be
Let's
given
let
to
someone else
someone
shine.
who is also on the same par, is at the same par with you,
Yeah.
so that there could be motivation in the system.
I mean, this year, the year is quite early. We are still in. We've not even reached first half of the year. So we are talking about 2024.
The dimension, the fifth dimension, the album, the fifth dimension, what? Midoji.
I think that album was good.
Yes, that was in
That album
2024.
was-
That
that
album,
album was good.
Angelic.
Yeah, Angelique
Kijo,
Kidjo.
yeah, Kijo, yeah. In fact, he did some nice work, but I'm telling you, in fact, I will forever stand the year under review. I will stand with Black Sheriff, and that's my take.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right. So I think we have it. People are rooting for Black Sheriff. Looks like crowd is going for King Promise, and it looks like some people don't even deserve to be there, based off what my people here are saying. Yes, it looks like people don't deserve to hear, but I mean, we never know. It's all up to TGM. Hello guys, welcome back from the commercial break. We have been joined by our Honorable Nathaniel Nikwe Abe. Hello, Honorable.
Everything cool.
Ah,
Bounce city to the world. Yeah. Today, the session where I come, I hear them for back, but then I was like, this conversation is going to be big for me, but we'll still join. You understand? So we are here.
and I mean, I'm also glad he's here because we'll also get the points from the assembly, the point of view from the government, because we'll be talking about brothels in general, and we would have CD pub as an example, just brothels in general, negatives, positives, if there are any, benefits. How is the government benefiting from these brothels? If the government are there any things that can be put in place to, just curb and regularize it? Yes, let's regularize the shower business. So yes, so we'll be talking about brothels and brothels in general, prostitution in Ghana. and we'll be using CD's Pub as an example. Yeah. So just for context, CD's Pub is a brothel in Pampram that was burnt down a few days ago due to some transformer issues. It got burnt down a few days ago. It's mostly made of bamboo, so that fire was able to like spread through fast. But the owner of the brothel has started reconstruction again. So what's the take?
The owner of the pub or the brothel? Oh no, actually, the place is actually being registered in the name of the government as a pub. So the owner of the pub, I was saying,
so the brothel,
especially for brothel.
So the so the brothel there. So we all agree there's a brothel there.
Who agree?
I know. I'm asking. Do we all agree there's a brothel there?
Okay, maybe ask the honorable assembly member if he is aware
there's a brothel.
there is a brothel there.
For CD's Pub, it's hearsay. I've passed there just like once. It was a birthday, and
You see something?
I didn't see because there were a lot of people. That one I wanted.
So then they drink. No, they went actually because of a pub.
It was a birthday.
Yeah,
it was a birthday. I was
So people were buying drink and drinking.
That was what.
But the girls
I didn't buy.
Maybe girls were
He
invited
didn't
to
go
the
there for
birthday.
the girls.
They were there. Maybe they were invited because of the birthday.
I went because of a birthday. And shout out to my brother in Russia. It was your birthday. I was there because of you. Apart from that, I haven't been there.
Swear my life. Shout out to Rishi.
Okay, so it's hearsay.
Yeah,
It's hearsay that it's a brothel.
That's what I'm hearing.
In fact, let's hit the nail right on its head. That place is an Olosho joint.
Okay.
That place is an Ashao joint.
Okay.
If Honorable passed there once, I passed there a couple of times.
But no. I heard you nearly got brains that day. Because you were inside when the fire started.
Please don't push me.
That's why I heard. So I need to ask you.
Then I'm here to clear, please. Please.
You weren't there.
I'm not. I
It
wasn't
wasn't
there.
you. No, it
The
wasn't
day-
No, but
when
then-
the thing happened,
But then-
I covered the story.
Wait, the way you were like, it's an Olosho joint, but you go there.
Oh,
He has been that couple of times. Let's
I
not.
have passed there a couple of times.
Yeah.
I didn't say I have been there a couple of times.
Okay.
Passing and being there.
So why
are
do
two
you
different
you are okay? So you passed there. How did you know it's a Olosho joint? Because you are just
Listen. Everybody knows in Ghana. When you see an Olosho, you know Olosho. See, those people they are
By
dressing,
their stripes, yeah.
but by their stripes, you are what healed. When you see an Olosho, you know Olosho. You don't need this is just common knowledge. It's not rocket science. You don't need any magic wine to be able to know Olosho when you see one. Olosho can pull your shirt when you are walking past them.
Oh, but actually, when you go to Accra Mall and those areas, those kids that beg for money, they pull.
Please, we are not talking about kids. What are you talking about? Kids.
When you see the Lebanese kids doing that, don't they ask you, money?
And so their way of asking for money is no.
But
Maybe you don't want to listen to them.
But
Some don't really dress like Olosho.
But you see, let's have a bottom up approach to the issue.
Okay.
It must start from somewhere. Then we can zoom in into and generalize it.
Okay.
That's what I believe in. And this is our home.
Okay.
So we must treat from home. So let's start from CD's Pub. I will start from there.
Yeah.
As a brothel.
Yes.
As somewhere that these people are brought together, they are group, and the people patronize
Yeah, business.
this they are for
Yeah,
sexual,
yeah,
you
business.
understand. But I will speak in two ways.
Okay.
The first one is that we are not, let's put it on records.
Okay.
The pure vibes, we are not here to attack.
Anybody,
don't add
yes.
any emotions to
Yeah.
whatever we say here.
Yeah.
It's actually free will.
It's just,
Please, I beg you to see me
Shout
for
out
some
to
place,
Fabio.
I beg.
It's just
If
vibes.
anybody will see me for some place, I beg.
You
It's
understand?
just vibes.
Yeah, it's just vibes. Just the vibe. What
Yeah,
we do,
sure.
what we hear, and what we
Yeah.
see, we just talk. Because what we dey talk, it is somebody in mind. We dey share. So if you get different mind, different view, Charlie can sit here. Then you two, you bow. You understand? So Charlie vibes. Shout out to CD's Pop CEO, Charlie. you help the community in certain way, but
So I'm told.
yes, you help the community in certain ways. Like pub business will be easy. The pub, the place started as a pub, actually.
And then it grew.
And then I was, when they were putting up the rooms, in my mind, you know, sometimes I thought it was for, because then they were selling food. Okay, they sell food there.
Okay.
So I was thinking it is for workers. You see, sometimes you get workers from far, so it's for workers. Little did I know that it's more than workers sleeping there.
But they are also workers.
Oh wait, I'm coming. Okay.
Yeah.
They are workers.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's establish that they are workers. But you see, I think people are just there to
bartend, waitress,
so
those types of things.
No,
Yeah.
but just to set the record straight, prostitution in Ghana is illegal.
Yeah, it's very illegal.
So sex workers, although they are workers,
They're
they are illegal workers.
Why are they not behind the bar?
okay. So
I think that one, yeah, unless
let
our government representative.
So let me have my time.
Think so.
Let me have my time. When I'm done, I think now these people, when they came, I have a way and manner. They just come. Today you wake up and people come from all over the place. People from somewhere and they are put in there. We don't know where they are from. Okay, and you see different faces. I happen to. There was an occasion where somebody was brought from Nigeria. Okay, somebody was brought from Nigeria, and the person said, I wasn't ready for such a thing.
Okay. You'd have to get your points across very fast.
Yes, I wasn't ready for such a thing, but she was brought in to do this. She has to go to the police station. It ended in the police station. People who follow the story know. It ended in the police station.
Human trafficking.
Yes, like that human trafficking thing. And then she was giving money back to Nigeria. So this is where I come from. Like, how do we even recruit people into this? The way and manner we recruit them into the system. That is my point. And also, who screen them health-wise? The risk is high. Go to the Pampa Polyclinic. The level of at which HIV. Okay.
No, but you serve the person that goes to patronize safe. You safe. You can't think that, oh, okay, as I'm going, this is somebody's business.
Charlie,
So as I am going, let me protect myself.
No,
at least if that is her business, and you need to protect yourself.
Condom can best.
I beg where to? If one best one day.
Sometimes
The boys are big hard for you.
If one best one day, so if
the
one
heat where they come from, where they come with, no. Charlie, the energy they high. So then bang.
It's not always. Is it always?
which age?
Charlie. See, so my point be say, at least if we screen them, like health wise.
So if you are talking about screening, then you are making it look like it's illegal something.
Business, yeah.
No, it's not supposed to
But I
be.
believe that, you see, it's a business. Whether we like it or not, somebody. Yes, I believe it's a business. It's illegal in Ghana, we all know.
So why do you
Why do you believe contrary to?
Looking at them, looking at what these people are, the economic value these people add to the community. I also believe, so that is what I'm talking about.
I would like to know.
Humor, please, humor. The economic, just humor.
No, listen,
What value?
listen, we know the buy pad. These people, they bring about 30 or 40 of them, they know the buy pad.
Then they buy.
Thank you. They know the buy water.
Then they buy.
That place, anybody who knows anywhere there's a brothel, a shower joint, go there and see the way people patronize food and provision stores and things around that place. Almost 24 hours they are working.
Because before, if you used the city's pub is just by the road.
Charlie, nothing will happen.
If you dey pass, you dey see. nothing there.
Nothing happen.
But
now
true,
see,
like now you have other
Businesses
pubs,
food
around.
joints springing up like Charlie. It add
even fuel, even somebody selling fuel is over there.
food.
What is she doing?
Oh no,
It's at the roadside. It's at the roadside.
The one time you went.
It's at the roadside. When you're passing by now,
you have
you
some
see.
motor, you break, then you can just push it.
It's at the roadside.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm saying. It's there.
let me just bring this. Let me just get my point. I'm just saying that the person putting up or the person who put up this thing there also is adding to our economy in the community. It's adding. People are getting money out of this. So I believe that, Charlie, if there is any way they can regulate their activities, fair enough. Let's have a sitting. Let's sit. Traditional authorities, government
You don't
authorities.
expect traditional leaders to come and sit down and advocate for prostitution.
Listen,
It's
when
not going to
the place got bent, the place got bent. Was the place not sold to them by family heads?
So exactly. So what you said that it started as a pub.
Yes.
So then if land was sold to him, whatever interaction they had it based off it being a pub.
But if I want to buy land, do you tell me, or do
No,
you tell me what to use the land
I'm
for?
saying. So then if you are saying that exactly, if you are saying that they have to sit with him to regulate.
Okay,
what
so
are
I
you
bought my
regulating?
land. So I'm coming. I bought my land. After buying the land, I'm using it for an activity you are not okay with. Is that not what we are discussing here?
Yes,
An
you are
activity
using
that
it
you
for an
think
activity.
It's not like the traditional
you even
leaders are
think
not okay with.
it's an activity even some of the traditional leaders, some of them are not even interested
Okay.
in. So I believe that, Charlie, let's sit down. You can't just destroy it. They say we are rebuilding, and they are rebuilding. And no, yes.
Exactly.
They are rebuilding the pub. That's what they are saying.
Saying not the brothel.
They are rebuilding which one?
The pub.
All right.
I end my case.
But like seriously, on a more serious note,
Okay.
sometimes I ask myself what the district also does about some of these things because people are complaining. Let's all put all jokes aside. We are talking, but people are complaining in town also that these things are not helping the young ones who are coming up. They are seeing things that they are copying, like the way they dress.
Yeah, just hitting on where I was come to talk
when
about.
you go out to, let's say, Mali's, you are going to have fun over there. Mali's have been there, but you'll be there and then you see, like the way you said, when you see, you see. You said, so you just imagine you've gone there and then let's say there's this, it's not okay though, but you see a 16, 17-year-old child there looking at that. Maybe let's say it's around 8. The person might go home around 10. But looking at this for like 2 hours, building that inside.
Yeah.
The subconscious.
By the time she's 18,
Oh, it's share
she's
18.
going, she's doing.
It's share 18. She'll be a body by 17.
So like yeah, like these things, we should also try and talk to some of our females about all these things. Let's educate them.
So you in your
So
opinion,
I
you only
want
want
us
us
to
to talk
talk
about
about-
it.
Yes, I want us to
Talk
talk
to them.
about the negative.
because
The
that's what I'm saying.
negatives with the brothel, prostitution. Like, I think it has the negative outweighs the positive. Personally, I think it does. But so then, if the negative outweighs the positive, then we should be able to go like, okay, this is actually not good. Let's find a way to scrap it out.
It's
Somebody's
just like that I'm
business.
saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. So yes, it has somebody's business, yes. But then exactly just like Galamsey, it's destroying our water bodies. But it's also somebody's business, my sister. So should we go ahead and let it go on?
No.
Exactly. So prostitution, both it's a somebody's business. Should we go on? Should we go ahead and let it go on?
Okay, so I think the government needs to handle the brutal side and let the pub win because the pub.
We don't have a problem with the pub.
Uh-huh,
No
so-
one is complaining about the
And
pub.
so why are you interested in the brutal side more than the pub?
No, so we are talking about brothels.
You see, I think with the
Prostitution
brutal
in
side.
general.
the government representatives needs to tell us more, because one, it's illegal and it's still going on, and the district is aware. One,
Are you sure they are aware?
Oh, I'm very sure. I'm much assured. Not even Pram alone. Let's go to Ashama. Everybody knows what goes on in 18.
They are aware, as in it is.
There's a brutal here.
Really?
They are aware. They are aware.
The traditional.
I know these assembly workers who parks their car there. I know them very well. I know them.
No. Okay, so wait. That's Mali's pub. It's right opposite.
Yeah.
City's pub. Okay. They are talking. Mali works at the district.
Yeah.
Right. Are you sure he's not aware? What happens?
Like you said, again, your words against you. It's called CD's pub. It's originated as a pub. It's being a brothel, according to Quay, is hearsay. And then Quay said, listen,
So much
Quay
over the
said
hearsay.
it is hearsay. And
Since it cannot be proven,
exactly, I know, and he assured us that
can't say.
it is a brothel.
Spade on spade, it is.
Okay. So
Leave
meaning it is not a
Honorable
pub.
is aware.
So meaning it is not a pub.
You know it is
It's
an
run as
asharo joint.
I know there are people. That's why I say I heard that is what they do
They
there.
do. But you've never patronized them.
Patronize.
Honorable. Oh, honorable, congratulations. Oh no, congratulations. Honorable
I
is
just got
doing well.
scared. Yeah, I just got scared.
Oh, you are doing well.
Wow.
Congratulations.
No, he has never patronized you.
She's talking about the business side.
Yeah, I'm talking about the economic aspect.
So let's understand the rest of it.
Yes, I also gave an example that Galamsey. People are actually making money. People are cashing out from Galamsey. Like people are cashing out mad from Galamsey, and this is destroying water bodies.
That one is destroying water bodies.
This is destroying children. This is destroying our culture. This is destroying. It's destroying a lot.
How?
How? Quick give an example. I'm just using you for your words against people right now. Quick give an example that okay. Let's assume a 16-year-old girl is living in that community. She sees what is going on in that community. She's going to pick it. She's going to pick it.
But there are people at home who can, I think home training can.
Home training helps, but then if home training, you see, if home is training you and your area,
I think it's the decision.
You
It's
won't be
your
trained.
decision. It's your decision to be influenced by the community. You choose to be influenced.
That is why we have something like peer pressure.
Exactly.
It's there. Like,
It is there. It happens.
It is there. Like
You can
you do things because
people,
somebody's doing it.
somebody is doing it.
It is a well accepted
Oh, you see, if that's the case, maybe let me say, for
understand?
instance,
It's-
everyone in my house drink, and I decide not to drink, I won't drink.
Yeah, it's your decision.
So meaning that
It's your
pressure
decision.
is not affecting
It's not
you.
affecting you.
I don't see why pressure should.
But it has affected people.
It
If you
has.
say, oh,
You
but
see, you
only
don't
you.
see
It has
the
affected
fact that you
everybody.
don't see
But
it.
only you. It
Exactly.
hasn't.
The fact that you don't see the need, the fact that you don't see like, I don't think peer pressure. I don't think I should be pressured by it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean another person doesn't see the need not to.
So
feel
I
pressure.
now
think
the
these
person's
girls
decision.
need to be educated on peer pressure, not about.
So as
What's
the girls,
going
so
on
listen,
there?
I think as the girls are being educated on peer pressure, let us tell them they should calm down. Understand? They should cool down. They should hide it.
We should tell these people.
but
If you are telling them that means you are making the thing legal itself.
No, we
Yes.
are making it illegal. But you see, it's we have to taking out prostitution is going to be a very, very difficult.
Okay, make them come in.
Yes, very.
It's going to be a very, very difficult task.
Very.
So if we can't take it out completely, let's try to manage it. We are not managing it. We are not managing it in the sense of having traditional rulers and things sit down and no.
you talk about our
Even these
culture.
rulers, some of them
You
still
spoke about
patronize
it
them.
being, you talk about
That's it.
So don't
These rulers,
you see-
some of them patronize
Hey,
them.
my
Yes,
sister,
they do.
They do.
What which people do?
They do.
Brother.
Yes.
You can't tell me they don't. Some of them do.
Some of them.
I'm talking about Ghana in general.
Some people in
I'm not talking about this
Right,
place.
yes.
I'm talking about Ghana in general. We still have leaders and then people who are in authority who still patronize
That
these
they
things.
patronize
We
them
have,
doesn't make it right.
yeah, no, it's not. I'm just trying to say something.
So it will be difficult to
Yes.
be done with.
Yes.
Or to do away with.
Yes, because the people that are supposed to make that decision, some of them patronize them. Do you get me? So how then can we get rid of?
No, so that's something that getting rid of it is actually going to be very difficult.
Okay.
So when I spoke about let's have a conversation around the table,
No.
and then you say which people are going to sit down.
You know, when you say let's have a conversation, I feel like some of them are just going to pretend. They'll be like, okay, this, but behind the scenes, something is going on.
Yeah.
Something else is
There
going
are a
on.
whole lot
you
of
get me?
things that if we are to talk about, then we have to sit around the table. And then
Yes, and then have a discussion.
After the
It's
discussion.
not all about prostitution, but since they've generalized a whole lot of things, let's just at least go along with what they're
See,
saying.
I have a problem with the way and manner these people, these our Olosho people, they are all over
Like
the place.
we are
And
too
meanwhile, you see, when you go to the city, like Osu
Yeah.
and the rest, Osu, that runabout,
Oxford Street.
they are all over the place. Oh, but I'm telling you, when a vehicle approaches, they watch carefully because they don't want a BNI issue. They don't want
Are you sure?
police issue. Yes,
Actually, they watch
run.
carefully.
Listen, I drove past
Sometimes
there,
they don't,
and
because I live around that
sometimes
side. They don't.
Some of them run.
It's like you really.
Some
you,
don't
no.
really.
Actually, Harrison normally goes to those places.
Listen, you can't put this on me. Listen.
I'm not putting it on you.
Yes,
I'm
no.
just saying
I say-
something.
Oxford Street, they don't really look into the vehicle.
How did she know?
Because I school around that side. So I know. Yeah.
What do you know what they are doing?
What? You didn't go to check there. You didn't school there.
Don't say
you
that.
don't say
Yes.
So what's
Yes.
going on?
So wait. You see, you know one problem about Harrison. If he's driving through Oxford Street, he just look at them.
Yes.
He don't stop for what you see.
When they see you are looking at them,
Oh, yeah.
definitely
That's when
they'll,
they
yeah,
approach you,
they will.
yeah.
So-
They don't really look at you,
So
but
you
when
see,
you see you are looking at them.
How did
They'll
you,
push
one
you.
city, manage to know that I take my time to drive before yes, it means that.
So how did you also know that when
It looks
vehicles
like
are
these two
approaching?
people are really serious.
No, how did you also know that when cars are approaching them, they watch the cars carefully? How do you also know? If you don't drive or you are not in the vehicle, how
My
do you
guys, see, share with me. I want to see your comment. If you drive past Oxford Street, how in the evening, especially around 10:30, 11, going?
You even know the time.
Oh, come on.
You know the time. Oh, that's it. Okay.
What time do these people operate?
Okay.
Normally they operate deep in the night, like from 11 going. It is here. That's 6 o'clock. You see somebody doing something.
6 p.m.
6 in the evening.
Oh, okay. So they don't work in the
And
morning.
that is what I'm saying. If those
They
people
don't
know.
work in the morning.
Wait, I'm coming. I don't know. You want me to say yes or no? I can't say it. Those people, if they see police car approaching and they can at least hide themselves. These people don't know that thing. The people who are brought here, they don't know that thing.
They don't know. I think they don't know that because I don't think police have really come to storm that place before.
Okay, so he actually spoke about an incident that happened.
I spoke about incidents which I am very much aware of.
The girl was taken to the police station, right?
Taken to the police
Who gave
station.
the girl transportation to go back to Nigeria?
So the man himself.
The man himself.
The man himself
Okay.
helped.
So what did the police do after that incident?
Exactly.
In fact, I didn't go there as a reporter.
nice.
Let me put it on record
Okay, so you went
to
there
follow
as-
up that
Send
case.
it to-
But you see, I have a friend around who said, Charlie, police day here. According to sources that I cannot confirm the source. But according to sources, there was a lady that a fellow lady, another lady brought her, and they become their madam. When they bring you, you need to come and work and pay them.
Yeah, so like a pimp.
You understand?
Really knows the in
When I come, you say I know in and out of this.
No, no, no,
According
no.
to sources,
So, okay,
you know, some
so,
sources are there you
investigating
can't.
journalist.
Brother, you have
He has a lot of sources.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. So I don't know. Do you work with
Are
the
you
BNI?
eating for them? Are you reverend?
You work with the BNI.
I don't work with BNI. Listen, what I'm saying,
You work with-
anybody
We'll call
can
you.
prove it.
We'll call you.
Otherwise,
We'll call you to help us with investigations.
Other than that, I will still go with my source.
Okay, I
What
get
I'm
you.
saying is that they bring these people from places, even sometimes they are not aware of what they are coming here to do in the country. They bring them here by their colleague lady, and the lady becomes their madam. You have to work to pay that amount.
Oh, that thing really happens.
What are what are they
Okay.
really paying? Is it
Some of these travel
transportation,
transportation.
or the flights, or
Yes,
what?
the transportation and other things.
It happens
Okay.
everywhere.
Okay.
Some of the
So
travel and
when that happens, it means that you, the lady, you don't have any choice than to do
Do you
what they are
think they don't
asking
have any choice?
you. They don't have.
You have a choice. You can decide to do something else to pay the person.
No, but
There are
then
so
if-
many things you can do.
If you look at, I don't want to say this, but making an honest living in Ghana.
Oh God,
Yeah,
thank you, my
makes
sister.
sense. Makes sense.
Let's be honest, making an honest living in Ghana.
How many times you go do pom? How many times you go do
Hardly
pom?
pays.
Our
So then
country
if
is
you
huge.
look, no one is disputing that. But then if you look at the amount they tell you are owing, and then look at, okay,
250, 300
sell,
cedis.
let me sell Gary, or let
That's
me
the
sell
amount they make
pie,
every day.
or let me sell water.
For a night.
And then,
How
okay,
long
and then
am I going
only-
to
only
sell,
then
or how
250
long
dollars.
am I going
But
to
how
do
do you know
that
what month?
to be able to pay the person back?
According to sources.
You know,
Yes.
you know.
So sometimes it looks like the person has a choice, but then the person doesn't have a choice.
Manyanoko, I have an issue with Salisu. He said they make 250 to 300 cities just for a night. How do you know that?
Interesting.
He only have source. He has sources to that issue.
Yeah.
But how to even solve the issue? You don't have sources for that
now
one.
let me give you a gist for you to
Okay.
calm down. Calm your nerves down. Now, you see, when the incident of fire happened, I went there to report on the issue.
Okay.
Okay.
Reporting about the issue, I engaged people around. I spoke to them. What really happened? There was a lot of speculations around, even about the fire.
Yeah.
Some we can't confirm. Some says it's about the
wire.
transformer, electric. Some also say, Charlie, it be somebody will set up sabotage the man. Because we ask why. They say this, then this, and this, and that. You understand?
Do you mind sharing
So
the
you spoke to
this
the
and this
extent
and
that they
that?
told you that the girls make 250.
Am I
You
supposed
you are
to?
engaging them.
Yes,
so
am I not
I get
supposed
it.
to?
I get it.
I'm supposed to. So that I know that, Charlie, when they go to the house with you in the following day, you are paying almost 300 cedis. I said,
That's per trip.
you alone.
No, like per trip.
Per
like
trip,
per
yes,
trip.
yes. But if it is pa to pa, the pa to pa, no, for the same place, they take 50 cities.
Harry, what's his name?
Ah,
Yes,
They
that-
think how much?
50 cities. That means
Wait,
wapi,
50
wapi,
cities.
wapi, pipa. You understand? So that one 50 cities.
Oh, okay.
So, and if you go take them go your house, you see, then, but they don't go sleep over. Then they go come back. They charge around 150 to 200.
hey.
You
Okay.
understand? So that be what I know about.
Okay, so I also heard, or I know, that there's a church around CD's Pub, a Methodist church. Yes, I actually heard.
It's not just like
We have
church.
3 churches surrounding
No,
the
I
place.
actually heard why I mentioned the Methodist church in particular. Is
Hey,
because
neighbors.
I heard that when you open the Methodist church, you can actually see.
the pub.
Yes, you like the.
Shout out to
the
all
church-
Methodists here.
The,
Methodist.
the church and the pub is like they face each other. So then, if the church is open and the pastor is preaching, the pastor can actually see what is going on in the pub.
Then he can't concentrate.
So, concentration.
So then- Oh please, let's be.
Please.
The problem with the church people are saying, if I'm first and I'm preaching, you can't tell me that I need to watch the Bible. My members. So how can I leave my church once I go to
You don't know.
and watch the place?
I mean, they are men.
Pastors as well.
First off, they are men. They are human.
Okay.
They are human. We have temptations. Temptations happen. They are human. Forget the fact that they are yes, they are pastors, but they are
Okay,
human first.
So right here, Harrison says they don't work during the day.
Hey, please, oh.
Why did he say that?
No, I didn't say that. That one I can't
Okay,
confirm.
So he said here says
Okay.
But
they
even,
didn't work during the day.
yes.
And
Okay.
this goes on during the day.
CD will come back to you.
have
So
the
guys,
evening.
just vibes. Still talking about CD's pub and the whole hotel issue. I'd let my people here speak to us on their take of the church and the brothel being neighbors. They are neighbors. I don't know if they share a wall, but they are neighbors. So we'll speak to Bridget first on her take on the church actually being in a place like that. And
Okay. So first of all, I want to ask. I've never been to the place yet.
okay.
But I want to know, was the church there before the pub?
Yeah. Harrison.
Huh?
Yes, yes, because to you.
Okay, fine. Now
Was
you say
I want to know if
Harrison is actually the reporter over there.
I want, yes, Mr. Reporter. According to your sources.
Exactly. But Harrison, you were able to find out how much they make in a day. You should know if the church was there before.
Okay, so in fact, the truth is, the church, all the two major churches,
Okay.
the Pentecost, the Church of Pentecost, and then the Methodist Church are all there before the pub came.
And so they knew that a pub was going to be built there, right? And the
We
pub-
I can't
can't say
confirm.
for we
I
can't
can't
say
confirm.
for sure. We can't say for sure.
I'm referring to those who sold the land out there. They know there's a church there, and you sold a land opposite. Is it opposite?
But no, they are close.
They are
close, they are-
neighbors.
Okay,
Yeah,
close to a church, and then these same people are traditional rulers, people in authority,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And they know that there's a church there, and they still sold the land to them to build a pub. I don't know what to say because I feel like since they know, then there's nothing wrong with it.
No, by your
Me
take.
personally,
Yes.
I
what-
feel it's not good.
Okay.
It's not good in some sense because it's like people are coming there to come and communicate with their maker and all of that, all that religious stuff, and then a pub is distracting them. But yes, though I'll say I don't see anything wrong with it because they knew there was a church there before the place was built.
So then, doesn't it speak on the owner, the person who actually built?
I feel the person who built is not at fault. It's the person who sold the land to him who is at fault because he knew there was a church there. Yes, so he gave the land out to him to
Sometimes you
build
don't
a
know.
pub.
You don't know
What the person is doing on the
But I
land?
thought he
They'll-
said they
they'll-
went with the pub, right?
But
No.
you given the land out. Remember there was a issue somewhere where somebody rented an apartment and renovated the whole house
Yeah.
into a pub
yeah.
and since
Yeah. Did you hear of that issue?
it was later
No.
that
She actually, it was a house. She rented the house. Okay. Changed the whole house into a nightclub, like a bustle. A shada bustle.
What's the name of the
you know,
next club?
Yeah. I don't know the name of the place.
it's just something that happened that like came out. So
I don't know the name of the place. But then yeah, it happened. So then
When?
sometimes this year. So I think the girl is not Ghanaian based. Her mom, yeah, it was her mom, a retirement something I think they did. But her mom is outside, so she just came. So she found out her friend told her that okay, there's this club that has been opened. So come with me, let's go. And she was like, when they got to the area, she was like, oh, my mom actually has a property in this area. Then they were moving, and she was like, no, this is actually my mom's property. She enters, and the whole place
it's different.
is different.
I see.
And it's
like-
a rented apartment. Rented, not even bought.
Yes.
So you don't know what
So you don't know what
person-
people do with things
But don't
they
you
buy.
think something like a pub that is actually a business? So definitely, if I'm going to buy a land to build a pub for my business, definitely I'll let the person know that this is
So
what I
if-
want to
what
use it
if
for.
I'm
No,
buying-
you don't necessarily need
Because
to.
you
I'm
have
trying
to-
build a house and then
Actually, it depends on the documents. You see,
Because I
there are
think you
some
need to
non-seed
register
purchase
certain
and they'll
things,
tell
right?
that
You need
it's
to
for
do some
commercial
legal
purpose
stuff.
only. There are some they will tell you for residential purpose only.
Bro, we are
Okay,
in
so
this
they
town,
should
and
have
then
told
our
them
MP
for maybe.
Our MP, I remember there was during our inauguration as assembly members, he spoke on it. The lands that are here, they are demarcated industrial, domestic, and all.
Yeah.
But we are using them anyhow.
Yeah.
Where we are supposed to build factories, there are houses,
houses
there. Where we
there.
are supposed to build houses, there are factories there. So that's what I'm saying. We don't know exactly what
Even-
the person is.
So with that one, I think the assembly is even at fault.
Yes.
Because all
Yes,
those
that's-
people, that,
that's-
everybody
that's-
that build, everybody that build comes
Yes.
for permits.
Permit.
So you let the
Yes.
person know that hey, here is industrial land. So you can never build over here. So go back to the one you bought the land for replacement. It's very nice. But they'll also issue the permits, collect the money, and they'll allow you to go and do it. And at the end of the day, they'll tell us there's no work in Ghana.
But there are buildings that don't even go for permits here. We know. They don't
How?
Oh,
So then those people
some
should.
were broken down.
So-
there's
Yeah.
a 3-story building, I think in 25 or Dogonya somewhere. That I heard that like everything down. The engineer just made because it was in the waterway. The person was warned.
How can you build a house in a waterway?
But the person went for permits.
You see,
The person was warned. They wrote on the house and everything. So
But-
Yeah, so he should have stopped.
Um,
How can you leave
Honorable
build
that's what I'm saying.
in a
we are
waterway?
personally,
How?
if we the individuals.
Honorable
we
neighbor.
have-
exactly.
Honorable Negri,
Exactly.
I believe also that the church over there, the church was there before the man came to put up the pub. In any which way you want to fault, you can let's take the church out because they were there.
Yeah.
The land there, and you don't question somebody when they are buying land, just like you guys,
You
you
don't.
guys are saying what
You
they are
don't.
going to
Oh,
use
okay.
it for.
You don't.
You only sell because you want to sell your land for your own, whatever you want to use the money for. But I'm saying that the man who built what he knew in his mind was putting up should also know best. You see, even if you don't go to church, if you are not a Christian, don't mock God or the Christianity as a faith. This is just a slap on the face of Christianity.
Yeah.
I believe. From where I
But actually, when you go to Kwewu, we are not actually doing religion over here, right?
Yeah.
But when you go to Kwewu, you can see a church here.
Okay.
You can see a shrine over here. Or
Because
something.
you need to respect each and everybody's.
Yes.
Okay.
So
guys,
if you
choice
think that
of
person is
worship,
best
that
for
one
him to
is
do his
guys,
business.
That one is understandable.
So we'll be wrapping up. We'll be wrapping up this because we have something else to talk about too. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so that's what I'm saying. It's,
But
it's
with
not
the
something
church, with the
religious.
church thing, my take is, we are here. If you are a church and you are here, you are to minister. That's what you are supposed to do. You are to win souls for the maker, and you have something like that over there.
So they should
I mean, more souls.
evangelism.
Concentrate on the
the
people
negative.
in your church already.
So evangelism.
Yes, you can win them.
Okay.
So why don't you take your evangelism out there?
Outside.
Try and win
Methodist
souls.
from where Jumaye.
You understand? We all, it's not only Methodists, everybody, we all, but since they are very
They are
close,
close.
to
They are
them.
How many souls have they won
respect-
from
you,
there?
You honorable,
They've
you
never
go
won
there
any
with
souls.
Bible. You go there with Bible.
Rather,
They are winning souls.
you know, you can.
Honorable
It's
doesn't
not
go.
compulsory to go with the
Honorable
Bible
say he
to
doesn't
win
know
a
that.
soul.
He said he doesn't go.
Oh, I said I don't
But if
there
you don't go
once.
there, they are talking about all of us should go there.
No, I think he's talking about everyone.
Winning
has
of
a role
souls.
to play.
Yeah.
So what road do you have? You.
Personally, if I have to do it, then I have to go there and also go and do what you are saying. I have to go there with my Bible.
And go and win souls.
Yeah.
Then let's
But
do that.
you don't need
I
the
think
Bible
because-
to win souls.
Don't
Yeah.
read it.
It's not always compulsory. If you know that this is how the place, this is the nature of the place, and you can't go there, you can't go there.
So I need to go and sit with them, drink with them.
No, not
And-
drink with them. You can sit with them, but you not drink. You just like
See, if
have
you
a
want to
convo with them.
No,
you
but do
know,
what they are doing
Hi.
because they will see you as.
Please let her speak.
Okay.
you can just have a convo with them. You know, it's not compulsory that you drink.
Yeah.
Maybe they can be drinking, but you shouldn't like condemn them or like, you know, try to like be the perfect one.
Yeah.
Nah. You just need to like be able to communicate
Find
with
a way
them.
of meeting them halfway.
Because we've
Yeah.
all gone through things.
Yeah.
At least. If
And
you
Every
feel like
prostitute has a
now
story.
you,
You see,
you
I'm
know-
very
Being
sure.
a non-prostitute also
yes,
has stories. We
each
all
and everyone
have
has
Listen,
stories.
listen,
Yeah.
I'm very sure some of the girls there, they are not even happy with what they are doing. Like the way Honorable Nico is saying, you can go there as a pastor, you can go and win so, and maybe the person will be like, he don't have any work, so that's the only thing she survives on. You can get a person a job to do,
Makes
but they don't go there and they are rather into competition with people. So the people also feel like, okay, we'll go into our competition. Because if they are even winning souls,
They are condemning.
the church is not winning souls and they are winning souls. So it's two different things altogether.
Come
Yeah,
on,
okay.
man. There.
Hi, please give me your take and let's wrap up this convo.
Oh, just like I said, you see, I believe the church being there and the place to there, that's the city pub. I believe city pub should at least know better
Yeah.
and do the right thing.
Okay.
There should be a way to go about it. You are making your money, nobody cares about it. But you see, where your liberty, okay, ends, someone's own also what starts. So don't it's your space, but respect other people and respect the church over there, and respect the community too. Okay, because at the end of the day, we have to be taking corporate social responsibility from you. We are not doing, but we hope we'll come for you because it's a business.
Okay, all right. So we have there are a lot of opinions to go. You guys can also share your thoughts and opinions with us on your take on the church and the brothel being in close proximity, what the church should do, what the owner of the brothel should do, and yeah, let's see how we can make our community better. We had a fun discussion. We've had a fun discussion today. We've spoken about our society, had fun, its impact, some of the things we do as humans, as individuals, the impact it's had on the society as a whole, individuals as a whole, and we've also had fun. I hope we've also learned a thing or two, Yeah, so it was really nice having you guys here.
Yo, we vibing.
Yeah, it was really nice having you guys here, and I would really hope to see, if not you guys, other people here next time to talk about same trendy issues in our communities. Just young people. Let's chat, let's chill, let's vibe. You get, yes. So on that note, we'll see you guys same time next week. Bye.